you can kind of tell us about your name, Outrun the Arrow. And you guys obviously were in a band before this, so if you can kind of tell, is there kind of a story with the name?
Yeah, a little bit. So we used to be called NSR, No Such Rules, for quite a long time. We're brothers and sister band, or family band, and actually Yarwood originates from England, and our family came from a long line of like archers. We used to make arrows. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to incorporate the name somehow. We were thinking really hard about how we should come up with a new band name, and that's kind of what stuck, and kind of felt like there's a lot of energy in it, so we're a high energetic band, and yeah, we wanted to just go with that.
Time for a change.
Yeah, time for a change, and
A lot's happening. So.
yeah.
Nice. My name is Ian. I'm chatting with Brendan and Bridget from the band Outrun the Arrow, who, of course, are from Lethbridge. And if you can kind of tell us about your influences as a band. Who do you guys really look up to?
Well, me being the drummer, I always looked up to bands like Pantera and Slipknot because the drummers are crazy in those type of bands. My brother Richard, he always used to like the same type of bands, but even a little bit more variety. I'll let him go further on this.
Yeah, I'm here too, actually. Richard, Yarwood. So.
We got the whole crew here.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I like Hendrix and Zeppelin and Sabbath and all the good stuff,
Like
the old
old
stuff.
punk rock too.
And then, yeah, punk rock, Grimskunk and SNFU.
SNFU. And I really like Led Zeppelin for sure. One of my favorite bands is Yes, and I really love a good old Canadian band called Grimskunk. They're amazing. So yeah, a lot of our variety. I get a lot of influence in my voice just from a lot of old jazz. I like old jazz, so it's a different mix.
Yeah, we like everything.
So I mean, obviously, how long have you guys been playing together as a band? Like, for you three as siblings, how long have you guys been? Because that was what your old band used to just be the three of you, right?
The three of us and a bass player for sure, but it's always been like the three of us, and we've always been playing at a young age. We all play various instruments, and we've been jamming out probably since we were
For
9 years old.
Yeah, 22 years.
We'd always just be jamming in our basement with our dad and stuff like that, and it was a real passion for us.
But officially, we formed two bands in 2003, and there was a battle of the bands at University of Lethbridge. We won first and second place for the two bands we were collaborated with together.
From there, we have toured Canada. We've done a lot of things, and yeah, so we're back now actually after a long hiatus, and yeah, we're just doing the original band thing and just trying to line up some shows, and yeah.
How's the? So I guess there's not really a lot of. Is there a lot of headbutting between you guys because you guys are siblings too, or is it just make you guys more tighter?
Yeah, like every day. No, just kidding. Actually, you know what? It's really interesting because I communicate more musically with these guys than any other musician I've played with. And I don't know, it's almost like we read each other's thoughts, we end each other's sentences sometimes. You guys elaborate on that?
I think being brother and sister is kind of an advantage. Just simply because we did grow up together, we had Christmases and all that jazz together. So we kind of know how each other works, and we know when to lay off the boundaries type of thing.
There's a certain chemistry on stage and off, we just kind of, if we have, a problem with each other, we'll just kind of beef it out, and there you go.
So you guys have a gig coming up on the 30th, Party in the Park. Can you just kind of go into your guys' live show and what can people expect?
High energy rock and roll.
Yeah, we're an original band. We might throw some covers in there. We're very high energy, some punk, some reggae, it's gonna be fun for the whole family, and it's Party in the Park July 30th, and I believe we play from 2 to 3 in the afternoon.
And if you guys can just tell us about the song "Way Down My Heart."
Yeah.
We'll let you start off, Richard.
I 4 years ago I got hurt really bad. I got into a fight with a window, and I cut my main artery in my arm and most of my nerves, and so I didn't touch a guitar for 2 years, so I had to relearn how to play holding a pick between my ring finger and my pinky finger, because the rest of my hand is paralyzed. And so yeah, I did all the guitar and the bass for that like this, and that's why I'm extra proud of it, because it was a lot of work and it was very hard, so frustrating at times. So
Everybody told him that he would never be playing instruments again, and he started off drumming actually in a punk rock band.
gender bender.
And all of a sudden he moved his way up to guitar and bass again, and in my opinion, he's better than ever.
Definitely, and that's the reason why we took a long hiatus from the band. Way Down My Heart, it's our new and latest single, and we wrote it just as it's about being passionate about something and never giving up and just going forward, and you can do whatever you want if you put your mind to it. And Richard's definitely that guy. We're all definitely that guy, right?
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time, and thank you very much for taking time out of your day to chat with us.
Perfect.
Thanks
Ian.
for having us.
Thanks.